The 27-year-old Coronation Street star and her footballer fiancé welcomed their newest daughter after a horrific pregnancy that saw her suffer from hyperemesis gravidarum, the same extreme sickness condition that affected the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton. It came after Helen confessed she was terrified of giving birth, admitting she burst into tears before delivering her first daughter Matilda, now 3. Read more celebrity baby news. The thought of giving birth absolutely terrifies me, it always has. It petrifies me. Before I went into labor last time, I cried. I was really scared, she said. And her pregnancy was extra tough this time around as Helen, who plays Rosie Webster in the ITV soap, was seriously sick from the HG. I have just been really poorly. I couldn't go into work and do any filming. I had hyperemesis gravidarum. It lasted for 5 weeks. It doesn't sound like a long time, but I was just so ill. Luckily it cleared up at 10 weeks, she told OK! magazine. I know some women have a horrific time and end up in hospital for 9 months, so I was lucky, but it was horrendous. She had kept the news of her pregnancy secret from Scott when she first found out because he was away and she wanted to see his reaction. I knew I was pregnant and I remember doing the test and telling my mom, she said later. But I really wanted to tell him to his face as I knew he would be really pleased, which he was, so I kind of just wanted to. I remember when he was away he was like, "You're being a bit quiet," but then when I told him, I was glad that I waited and didn't tell him over the phone. Happily, Scott was thrilled to hear he was set to be a dad for the second time and decided to pop the question to his actress girlfriend in early May 2018. He proposed to her on bended knee on a family holiday to Disneyland Paris and shared the joyful news on his Instagram. She said yes, he captioned a snap of himself holding up a jewelry box containing the diamond ring as Helen gasped in delight. While they're yet to confirm whether they've set a date for their wedding, friends reckon it'll happen in 2019 after the dust has settled. Helen and Scott have been dating since 2009, so a wedding would be an extra special way to celebrate their 10 years together. She revealed earlier this year that the couple pulled in a favor to find out whether they were having a boy or a girl, handing over an envelope to hotel staff in Dubai for them to prepare the surprise. They put balloons in a big, decorated box which was brought into the restaurant. We unwrapped it, and when the lid came off, pink balloons floated out, Helen explained. We would have been thrilled if it was a girl or a boy. I'm just lucky to be able to have a baby. I will love this baby just as much as I do Matilda. And she declared that the little tot would be born in Glasgow, where the family live, while Scott plays for local team Celtic. I think it's quite nice that we had Matilda in Birmingham as Scott was playing for Aston Villa then, and now with our second baby, it will be nice to tell him or her they were born in Scotland as Daddy plays for Celtic, Helen added.